What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, I've seen a lot of people, a lot of channels, I'm not calling any names out. I don't have to do that here on my channel. But sometimes you guys hear rumors and you run with it and you present it on your channels as facts. Very misleading to the public, to the boxing fans who don't know where to get this information. Here on my channel, I definitely strive to provide you guys with accurate information. And if it's a potential fight, that's what I call it. I say Ego's potential fight. Like Paulie Malignaggi versus Zab Judah. It's a potential fight. Nothing set in stone. But at the end of the day, you guys look like assholes when this information turns out to be false. So, as far as Amir Khan and Floyd Mayweather, there was a report that surfaced yesterday stating that these two are actually fighting on May 3rd of next year, 2014. And again, a lot of you guys just ran with it and started posting it. Oh, the fight's on. Um, if you remember correctly, Mayweather is a pretty smart businessman, him and Golden Boy. And the Canelo fight was all done behind closed doors, and they just announced it. I think Floyd Mayweather just put on his Twitter, I have my opponent for September, and it's Saul Canelo Alvarez. It was something very, like, straight and to the point. There was no talks about it before. If you also notice, Mayweather has fucked with the media and the fans before in terms of when he was making his decision for his next opponent. He threw Devin Alexander's name in the mix. Like, oh, I'm going to probably be fighting Devin Alexander. And he did it kind of to get a rise out of you guys, and you guys took the bait on that. And some people were posting, oh, this is bullshit. He's fighting Devin. Devin has no fan base. And you guys get all butthurt and upset and mad. And at the end of the day, it's just rumors. It's just talks. It's just negotiations. This fight isn't even. You're falling into the trap, really, especially for the people who hate Mayweather. You guys are really falling into the trap by even biting and not waiting. I mean, the shit's. I'm not even thinking about Mayweather's next opponent, to be honest. He fought 2 times, which is more than I've seen him fight in quite some time. Maybe since De La Hoya and Ricky Hatton, which was quite some time ago before he retired. So I'm not really thinking about his next opponent. They'll announce it when they do, 2014. We still have some time left. There's some great fights. Manny Pacquiao and Brandon Rios, Juan Manuel Marquez, and Timothy Bradley. Some other great fights. I think Pascal and Butte are fighting. So I'm not really worried about it. But again, if you guys come to my channel, just know that I try to provide you guys with the latest and greatest information and accurate information. That's most importantly. Um, that's why I didn't rush and jump on the bandwagon to promote a story that really is not even a story. Amir Khan has since stated that it's false, that he's in San Francisco training. He wants to fight in December. They're still trying to make the Devin Alexander fight. Both camps are kind of going back and forth at each other. Devin Alexander's camp, they basically said, hurry up and sign the contract. It's 8 weeks out. You're taking too long. Do you want your ass whipped or not? Amir Khan also has stated that he wants to fight in December as well. So hopefully they make it. That's the fight that I want to see, Devin Alexander versus Amir Khan. Plus, before Khan can even earn a shot at Mayweather based on his last performances, I think he does need to make the deal more sweet. If he could beat Devin Alexander, who is a title holder and a belt holder and has had some solid performances at welterweight, he beat Marcos Maidana, a feared puncher, and Marcos Maidana has looked good in his last couple of fights against Soto Caras. He had one in Argentina in his hometown, and then he just beat Josecito Lopez. So Devin Alexander beat Maidana before all that, before he got with Robert Garcia and everything, but he still has a name under his belt. Devin Alexander fought Randall Bailey and defended against Lee Purdy as well. So to me, if Amir Khan can move up in weight to 147, which it sounds like from what he's saying, his body's more comfortable and it's harder to make 140 for him. He is a larger frame, lanky kind of guy. Um, if he could defeat Devin Alexander convincingly with no bullshit, no controversy, then I would say that probably gives him that enhances and sweetens the deal for a Mayweather fight, because now Mayweather can fight for a unification title. He can get Devin Alexander's belt. He already has a belt at 147, and it just makes it all the sweeter, and it just makes it more of a reasonable fight. But as of right now, Amir Khan, based on his last performances, I don't think he's done anything to warrant a Mayweather fight. Maybe a couple years ago, before he got knocked out by Danny Garcia and lost to Lamont Peterson, before he got knocked down by Julio Diaz. But as of right now, um, he's not even fought at welterweight. What the fuck? How does he earn the shot? What did he do? So if he could beat Devin Alexander, then we could talk about a Mayweather fight in my eyes. Again, if Mayweather does fight him, that's his own decision. But I think he needs to make this a better fighter. Like, if you look at Mayweather's record, he's taken on a lot of great fighters, and he's taken them on after wins, after impressive wins. Victor Ortiz had an impressive win over Andre Berto. Mayweather fought him. Shane Mosley had an impressive win over Margarito. Then he fought him. Mayweather fought him. Guerrero had impressive wins over Iden and Berto, and then he fought him. Canelo had an impressive win over Austin Trout, then he fought him. So the list goes on and on. Ricky Hatton had an impressive win over Jose Luis Castillo. He knocked him out. Then Mayweather fought him. So Mayweather typically fights these fighters after impressive wins. So that would be going against the grain of what he normally does if he fights Amir Khan, because Amir Khan was at home, and his win over Julio Diaz by no stretch of the word was impressive to me. He looked like he was hurt, and he just didn't look good in that fight, and he had every advantage going in that fight. He had the catch weight, he was at home in front of his crowd, and Julio Diaz's last fight was a draw. Just everything about it. So, in my opinion, like I said, I'm standing by my initial statement, is Amir Khan needs to do something at welterweight to get that Mayweather fight. So let me know what you guys think. Again, just my advice to other channels, up and coming channels, other channels in general, just try to relay accurate information. That's what the boxing fans need, and ultimately that's what the sport needs to keep it alive. As far as like things that you can't corroborate if it's true, as you're not hearing it from a credible source. Like I said, I don't know if some of you guys just watch other people's video, and because they reported it, you get on the mic and do the same. But I try not to do that, and I go off of hopefully credible sources. Like, you can take a look and check my track record. I don't recall the last time where I had to report something and then go back and correct it. Not saying I don't make mistakes, because clearly I do, but as far as this boxing shit, I take it seriously, and I try to give you guys accurate information as well as opinion. So let me know what you guys think. Amir Khan versus Floyd Mayweather. Should it happen? Should the Devin Alexander fight happen? In my opinion, it definitely needs to happen first. Devin Alexander and Amir Khan. I think that's a winnable fight for both fighters, depending on their game plan. So I don't see why this fight shouldn't happen in December. So let me know what you guys think. As always, hate, comment, or subscribe. Till next videos, Ego signing off.